Out of all of my babies, Cooper is struggling the most with feedings and gas pains. I am busting out all of my tips and tricks to try to improve his latch and alleviate all of the discomfort he has from gas. I'm Lainey. I just gave birth to my third baby 13 days ago, and I'm a feeding therapist and lactation consultant. Welcome to my newborn diaries, where I'm sharing what feeding my newborn really looks like so that you can feel more prepared and less alone. Gas in newborns is extremely common and not typically concerning, but there are some things that can make gas worse. If a baby has a shallow latch, they likely have a poor seal, and that's going to cause extra air to be swallowed. Then faster flows as well. So that faster flow is going to be harder for them to manage. They'll probably be gulping, trying to keep up with it. When doing that, they take in extra air. They have any oral restrictions, like a tongue or lip tie. It's going to cause them to likely have a poor seal. If their tongue movements are restricted, they're not going to be functioning as well as they should, which is going to make faster flows and potentially just regular flow of milk difficult to manage. In our case, definitely think his tongue tie is impacting his ability to keep up during feeding, especially during the letdown. I'm noticing a lot of gulping, and I can see occasional break and seal in his lips where he is taking in air. There are a few things I'm doing to try help with this. During feedings, I'm also doing a laid back position. I'm leaning back so that he's positioned more on top. That's going to help and work in his favor with gravity so that he is more in control and pulling the milk out versus being positioned down and under where it's just flowing down on him and he has to just try manage it. If I notice his latch is not ideal, I will unlatch and relatch him. To unlatch him, I typically just sneak my finger in the corner of his mouth. It's called a fish hook. And I break the seal, pull him off, and then try again. I'm also burping him very frequently. I will take him off right after a letdown and burp him, get out any air that he maybe just took in. And then every 5 to 10 minutes, I'm burping him as well, and then doing a really solid burp session after the feedings too. Between feedings, there are a few things I'm doing as well. Wear him in a wrap often. Baby wearing is great because there's like some gentle pressure and movement as you walk around with them against your chest. That can help move any air and gas bubbles out. Also do some gentle movements, and I'll do bicycle kicks. So we'll bring his foot or leg to the opposite arm and shoulder. Also just bring his knees to his chest, hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, and then bring him down. I do that. I try to also lift his hips a little bit. Another great thing to do is tummy time. So get movement, clear out any gas. Tummy time also just strengthens his muscles and helps relieve any tension, which will help improve his latch. That's improved, hopefully decrease how much gas we are experiencing. Last thing I try is a tummy massage. I like to do the I love you massage. Despite our struggles with a shallow latch, I do feel like his feedings have been effective, and I think that he is growing well. Tomorrow marks 2 weeks. At 2 weeks old, we always want to see newborns be back to or above their birth weight. Check in tomorrow to see if we have hit that mark.